Get into it. Get into it. All right, are we ready to watch that freaking video? I'm ready to watch the video. I don't know if y'all are gonna watch it or not. I'm gonna live my life though. You know what I mean? Like, it should be here. The way y'all can't see it. Hello, hello. Why can't you see it? Like, what's the problem? Like, y'all are not supposed to be seeing that. You're supposed to be seeing this. Clock it. Clock it. Period, 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 period. So this is the Pokemon Legends ZA. You want to leave work to get the Vulcan driver already? Well, you should. I mean, don't, but like, when you do, you should go do it. It sounds like you're gonna have a good time. You should, because you should have a good time and you should enjoy it. So, bye, FKA Twigs. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get that video started. I'm in my go yard. You go, girl. Okay, so I actually we watched the other one when it came out, the one with the Mega Chimecho, which was like 2 weeks ago. And so now they have this one. They're gonna drop another one. I don't remember what day it said they said they were gonna do it, but today it literally says here, get charged up with Mega Zero Aura. So like it's already been kind of spoiled. And I was scrolling on Blue Sky earlier, and they spoiled it for me. So here we go. But I'm gonna still watch it. I'm gonna still watch it. I'm gonna still watch it, even if my friend spoiled it. It's okay. Zubat and Crobat. A bunch of poison types, which is an interesting choice. I wonder why they did that. Okay, get into it. Sonic music. And that's it. I need to get my Mega Diancie actually when I start playing ZA later. Information. Get Mega Stones. Shine bright like a gemstone, now available. I mean, hey, this is right to the point. We'll figure out what the rest syndicate wants from me, though. And my heart goes beep, 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 beep. And my heart goes beep, 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 beep. The way they locked in when I entered the room, get into it, and that's power, baby. As you should. Okay, before we get into it, since we're talking about X-Love, let's get their names correct. So, X-Love, I need to get their names correct too, so I'm looking it up right now. They have 4 members. They have Wumuti, they have Rui, they have Haru, and they have Hyun. Hyun is the vocalist. Hyun currently has the blonde hair, but has historically like had like the darkest hair. The one with the red hair that's short, I believe that's Wumuti. Rui is the one I think who has the other longest hair. The one with the black hair is the one who is Haru. Haru is the one who also does a lot of the main dancing, I believe. So like the one that you're talking about specifically, the one with the long, if you're talking about the one with the long hair Milo tick, I believe that you're talking about Rui. And if you're in pickled the maknae, I believe that's Haru. Although I'm not sure. We have to look. I'm looking now. Wumuti is the leader. Rui is the all-rounder, but Rui also is the one giving face card with the long hair, low-key. Hyun is the vocalist. And then Haru is the dancer, I believe. And the maknae. But they all kind of have like all-rounder appeal to me. I'm really enjoying the group. I don't have the ticket. Okay, I need to go get the ticket. Okay, so that's what I need to do. I'm supposed to be battling with Corbeau, and I need to go get my ticket. But before I do that, I want to show you all the shiny that I got recently. I have not been playing this game. The last time I played this game, I believe, was like last week. I casually got on and I was like, maybe I'll go hunt for like Baniri or whatever, just casually. I'm still in the middle of the story. I haven't really been like, I have not been focused on the story because I'm not obsessed with the story. I'm not gonna front with y'all. But the shiny that I got recently is this one. Look at my little stinker. Like, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Right. We need to do a new pose. Like, we need to do, like, a new position, like... You're in no position to come for O's position. I ain't moving weight, but I'm in a dope position. Oh, so you just met Vinny? Yup. Don't play with it, don't play with it. Like, don't fuck with us for real. And there's the picture for the thumbnail. Clock it, clock it. I don't know what I'm gonna name my binacle. I also don't know if the binacle is gonna be part of the final team or not. One who I am considering for my final team, though, is actually Cottonelle. But right now, we're putting Trifle back on the team. Because what a cutie. And here's Honey Mustard. I kind of want to switch my Pokemon, though. Like, who can I switch out? Loki, I really want to switch out Hildesini for somebody else. Like, something else, something else, somebody else, something else. Like, something. And while we're doing this, like, we can, like, start training somebody new. I really also need to start training Chamomile. I don't know. Well, shinies do get like a first priority. I don't have any shinies right now that I really want to bring out to the team right now. I do want to have Cottonelle on the team though, so I might put her on and then I'll take Hildesini and move him somewhere else. And we can go do like a training arc. Thank you. Hi, Darius. Thank you for the sub. Get into it. Let's go take a cute pic with Cottonelle before I evolve her. Hi, Lavender. Welcome in. I kind of want to do like a cotton candy kind of team. So like that's why I have Cottonelle. That's why I have a, what is this? What are these called? I have Cottonelle. That's why I have Chamomile and Trifle on the team, is because I wanted to kind of do like a cotton candy. Obviously, Cookie's going to be on the team for the final team. I don't think I'm going to have Miss Marianne, and I don't think I'm going to have Hennessy, but I don't know who I'm going to replace them with. So, next question. Her little pitter patters. Y'all hear her? Her little hoovies. Pickled is playing Pokemon ZA. The origins of an icon. Cottonelle story. What a cutie. All right. So what we actually need to do is that there's like, we could do a couple of things. I could do some, while the day is still on, let's do some of these little requests, I guess. I guess this one is underground though, so we can't do that one, but maybe we could travel back this way. And as we're doing the request, then eventually, you know, the Pokemon will level up the Pokemon because a lot of them have to do with battling anyway. Hey there, I'm a color contacts designer. Maybe you've even used some of my designs, okay? Mega Evolution, okay. I don't have a Camerupt. Have I even battled the Mega Camerupt in the game yet? I don't think so. Do I have a Cameruptite? I do. I guess I did battle it. I just don't remember. There's been so many Mega battles that Mega Evolutions that I've had to battle. Yes, I do remember you. You're the perfume lady. I can bring you a Vanillite. That's easy. Should you evolve your shiny Pampor? Do you like what shiny Pampor looks like? I mean, that should be the beginning and the end of that conversation. Because the way that you're bringing it to me makes me think that people have been telling you their opinions on this matter, when in reality it really doesn't matter what other people think, and some people put their opinions above others, and I think that some people do that in an unhealthy way, especially in some of the communities that we frequent. But that's not shade towards anyone in specific. But if you like shiny Pampor better than you like shiny shiny Simi, then you like Simipore, then you should just leave it. Like, I like shiny Pampor. I also like shiny Simipore. I would love both. I hate how there's just not like a random way to just pick up a Pokemon. There we go. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm in my gold yard, you go, girl. Oh, it looks like there's one over here. Let's do this one. I mean, that's the best case scenario, though. Realistically, let's say that's your only one. I think that if you take a nice picture with it and you build nice memories with it, then you're going to want it to evolve so that it reaches its full potential and you can use it in battle with a Pokemon that's your partner, as opposed to a Pokemon that you just have in your collection. And I think that that's what also makes the difference. Personally, I think if I had a shiny Panpour, eventually I would evolve it, but I would keep it as a Panpour for a while. That's why I'm not in a rush to evolve my Floette. That's also why I'm not in a rush to evolve my Swirlix, or now my Mareep that are on my team currently, because like, while I would love for them to be great and iconic evolutions of themselves, I also think that it's like, I want to enjoy them as they are, especially when they're shiny. My prudent counsel. Well, that's what I'm here for. Right, I mean, what did he expect, though? He's saying that normal Pokemon are the best, but he's bringing out level 30 Lopunnies and shit. Bye. Anyway. Me, my money. Yeah. So you only use normal types because... He said he only uses normal types because he doesn't know Pokemon matchups. I mean, I know most Pokemon matchups pretty easily off the top of my head. Once they start going into combinations, sometimes it's a little bit confusing, especially when it comes to type. When it comes to what type is less effective than others, that's what gets me. Although most of the time I try to remember. Let's see. I keep hitting that because that's what I think is going to be the... Go over here. ICMB. CMB 122498. I need more water. Hello, sir. You're restoring Pokemon fossils. Okay. I mean, I already have a fossil. I can just give you one, like... Where the fuck is it? I thought I had one. I'm on my go yard, you go girl. I have a jaw fossil. I would love a shiny Tyrant. Voila! The Pokemon restored from the jaw fossil is Tyrant! Let's hear a little bit of commotion for the Tyrant of it all. Beauty. I struggle with some resistances and I have some misconceptions on super effective moves that are somehow ingrained into my memory as a child, but I tend to accept the truth and then remember when I set myself up. Well, I think part of it, though, at least for me, is like, you know, in Generation 1, there was only one Ghost-type Pokemon in the entire generation, and that was the Ghastly line. So you would only encounter Pokemon that were Ghost and Poison. So, like, a Psychic type was going to take out a Ghost type every time, because all the Ghost types in Generation 1 were Poison types, and the Poison type is weak to Psychic, which has been true since Generation 1. There was also no Steel types in Generation 1. There was very few Dragon types in Generation 1. So it's kind of like, and there were no Ice types as well, or Dark types. There were Ice types. There were no Dark types. And there were no Steel types. So it's like once they started adding on Dark type and Steel type, and then like then from Generation 1 I started playing Generation 3. I did not play Generation 2 games until I started playing Heart Gold Soul Silver, which was really Gen 4. You know, it's like you have a different interpretation. And then like the first dark type that you encounter, if or at least that I would have encountered, would have been my Poochyena, Mightyena, which were great, but I thought that they were normal types. So it's kind of like, because they're also super affected by fighting type moves. So like you think I thought they were normal types. It's just it becomes a lot of confusion. Oh my god, because I keep hitting the minus button because the minus button is how you go to the map in Legends Arceus, but the plus button is how you go to the map in Pokemon Legends ZA. Okay. But the same thing is also true for like Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is the first grass starter, and right off rip, the first grass starter is a poison type from the beginning of the game. So that means that it's going to be so that means that it's not going to be resistant to ground type moves, even though other grass type Pokemon are resistant to ground type moves. And on top of that, Oddish line and the Bellsprout line are also both poison types as soon as you interact with them, and all three of those lines are in Generation 1 games. So then you're gonna think that, you know, grass type is not resistant to or ground type moves, even though it is. It's just that those Pokemon are also poison type, and poison is weak to ground. On top of that, all of those Pokemon are also going to be super affected by psychic type moves, just like any other poison type, without a secondary resistance to psychic type moves, like in the case of Stunky. So it gets really complicated because they basically set us up without a clear understanding with clear examples in the Generation play games. And then you go on to Generation 3, because that's where I went to. I didn't play Generation 2 games, although Generation 2 did have a lot more Pokemon that were single types, at least upon release. You know, they've kind of updated a lot of things since that game happened. But Generation 3, you go to Generation 3, and that's where you really start seeing like a lot of like grass types, for example, like even just with like Trico. You know, like Chikorita was just a straight grass type though. And there are probably other examples, but like when you think of like all the grass types in Generation 1, besides the Oddish line, the Bellsprout line, and the Bulbasaur line, what is there? So it's kind of like you get misconceptions about some certain typings. The same thing was probably true for ice typing, since I don't think that there is just a pure ice type in Generation 1. There's Ice Flying with Articuno, Dugong is water ice, Lapras is water ice. Slowpoke and Slowbro are water psychic, but you can catch them in the ice areas and they can learn ice type moves. There is no ice evolution. So it's the same thing. Even though ice type did come out in the first generation, it was all, like ice type was attached to water type, the way that poison was attached to psychic, the way that grass was attached to poison. And also with the bug types, were there any pure bug types in Generation 1? Pinsir, that's it, and Pinsir was kind of hard to capture. I mean, if you wanted a drink, all you had to do was say, "Can you give me a bottle of water?" Like, why do you have to beat around the bush? Like, Ice Psychic Jinx, exactly. And so then that begs the question, since we're talking about so many psychic types, There were pure psychic types in Abracadabra and Alakazam, obviously, but was there a pure? Was there like a pure? There was no pure ice types. Then that begs the question: was there a pure poison type? Because we talked about so many poison types, and the only one that I can think of is Ekans, the Ekans line. Aw, what a cutie! It's blue. Muck and wheezing, I think is what. Yes, that's true. See, exactly though. And I mean, there are plenty of normal type Pokemon. There are plenty of water Pokemon, you know. But that also gives like a misconception when one of the strongest water type Pokemon that was also the most attractive to have when you're playing a game based on power and not for the designs of the Pokemon is Gyarados. And Gyarados is also a secondary flying type, even though it doesn't learn flying type moves and cannot fly. Zubat, secondary flying type, even though it cannot learn how to fly. Like, so a lot of misconceptions just come up, you know? Not to mention that a lot of like the like second generation of Pokemon players would be people who she wants me to battle all her Floette at once. I mean, I did no more than 10 resets in Z8 and about 2 shinies. Nice! Wait, they're so cute. Hold on. Not the girly pop experience. Don't make me flex on you, Floette. Don't make me do it, Floette. These little Floettes can take a hit. Oh my god. Caravana and Slowpoke. Nice. Please post a Slowpoke. Slowpoke got a new shiny in this generation. Shiny Sharpedo is basically pretty pink, you're right. Let's look at the new hair colors, honestly. Lemon yellow, white, mint, peach, lavender. I'm not a huge fan of the lavender. We already had the light purple though. We had the purple and then, yeah, so we had violet, we had blue-gray, and then we already had purple, right? And that's what we were doing for October. Look at, wait, that, what, hold on. Now hold on now. Now hold on. I like this, I like this. Hold on, we got options. Hold on, wait. Just give me a second, like. Oh, I'm kind of obsessed. What if I did like just for today? What if I just did just for today like this, and then I did like wait. Oh, I'm kind of getting my life. Hold on. Like this. Let's see how that looks under the hat. Oh, get into it. Get to it. Yes. I kind of like it. I'm probably not going to stick with it, but I kind of like it.
You can't read the top.
Exactly. Bitch, you can't read. It would be nice to send your shiny to ZA, but it's also, I think it's also fun to experience the game without feeling the pressure to import or export a bunch of Pokemon in any capacity. And as somebody who plays Pokemon partially also for the challenge of experiencing the game of Pokemon, like, and like, you know, pushing through the story, even if I don't necessarily want to do certain things, or I don't necessarily want to like pursue certain goals that like the game has put forth, like I think it's very fun. I'm still having a great time. Oh, he wants a Slowpoke. I don't know if I have a Slowpoke. I do. I have two. Get into a kill. Oh, I need to do that Diane site thing. Spicy. Maybe it's because he's a poison type. Nice. I guess that's also like kind of convenient because if you evolve your Slowpoke, your Galarian Slowpoke, if you evolve it in the game with the items, if you even have access to them, which I have no clue about, then you can, you don't have to trade them to evolve them. Let's see. So there was a bunch of those. Let's do this one. I don't know what this one even is. I was saying how I was expecting them to be offering us some kind of, like a shiny Diancie, maybe. Is it Diancie? Is that what I said? Diancie? Diancie. It's Diancie. That's how I say it. I figured they were going to offer us a shiny Diancie, or maybe like a shiny Hoopa, or you know, shit, anything now. I figured they weren't gonna do a Hoopa, since most of the other ones they've done Enamorus, they did Magirna, they did, oh well, they did do Manaphy. Because like I figured that they weren't gonna do like as what the fans call them, like the pixie mythicals, like so that would be like the Mew and other small mythicals that are supposed to be kind of like small humanoid mythicals, like Diancie for example, or Hoopa, or Diancie's not one of them. It would be Hoopa, it would be Mew, it would be Celebi, those kinds. But they do offer a shiny Celebi. So it's Enamorus, Magirna, Celebi, Keldeo is one. Aren't they also doing Meloetta, a shiny Meloetta? Keldeo is for Sword and Shield. Magirna is for the entire the entire National Pokedex. Manaphy is for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Enamorus is for Legends Arceus. And then they're also they're doing Meloetta for Scarlet and Violet, right? So that would be 5 out of the 6 games now that we have options for, I guess. The most electrifying electric. Do they give out a shiny for having all the Pokemon in Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, or no? It's Meltan! I need one. Hold on. Because I don't have a Meltan for Pokemon Go, so that actually sounds fun. Is it shiny? I wonder if they're gonna do I wonder if they're gonna do something with Generation 7 next. Since Generation 6 is like kind of getting a little bit of representation in Generation 9, I wonder if they're gonna do something with Generation 7 for the next game, since it's gonna be on Switch 2 most likely. Yes, I did. I mentioned all of them. I said Keldeo for Sword and Shield. A full Pokedex. I would love to work on those. I'm just not, I honestly just don't fucking want to right now. No, you're good, you're good. No, you're good. Yawn. Don't be a fool, Engil. Okay, Mani, sir, have I done something wrong? Kanari's cherished Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was and isn't electric. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she trained up into the strongest Electros. What? A shocking revelation. Oh, y'all are nerds. A true Canatic. Give me my money so I can leave. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Actually, I don't care. BDSP is not difficult, but if you need any help, honestly, let me know. I only have Brilliant Diamond. Do you have Pearl? Because we can do some trading. For like, in-game exclusives, we could do some trading. Yeah, okay. What else? Let's do this one. BDSP is too much. But I want a shiny Manaphy. So, like, how am I gonna get a shiny Manaphy if I don't, like, you know, do my big one? Is this Wendy from Wendy's? Have you found any shinies I'd be jealous of? Here's my shiny box. I have multiple Litleos, multiple Flabébés. They're all red except for my Floette that's white. I have multiple Skiddos. I have a few Panchams, like 2 or 3. I have Narancha, my male Esper. I have my shiny Patrat, who I haven't named. I recently got a shiny Binacle. I have Bunnelby. I have one Weedle, which I think that you would be jealous of, although I don't know if you ever got your Weedle. I have 2 Scatterbugs and 1 Vivian. I gave one of the Vivian away when Kieran traded me for Trifle here. I have Spinarak. I have multiple Fletchlings and a Fletchinder. I have Trubbish. I have multiple Pidgeys. I think that's all my shinies. Oh, and I also have multiple Badoos. Oh, and Panseer. I have a shiny Panseer too, but it's neither here nor there. You got 2 shiny Magikarps though. Ooh. You never got a single shiny bug. You should keep going for Weedle. I was so surprised when I got that shiny Binacle because I was going for Baniri in Wild Zone 6. That's one that you can do resets for. That's where I got Cookie at. I was like, maybe I can go get another one, like just for shits and giggles. I mean, if her Pokemon aren't super strong, I guess I could switch out. None of my Pokemon that I would want to switch out to are super strong. You're 2 mons away from competing the decks, and both of them are evolutions. Oh, okay. I mean, there are some places that you get a guaranteed Eevee in like a sunny day or whatever. You go find them. You should go catch it. Is your Eevee ready? What do you think of my Pokemon use Detect? They do the same thing. Not at all. I mean, you're going hard about Detect. I don't care about Detect. Like, I'm detecting that Detect and Protect are the same shit. But Protect is for all Pokemon. Detect is mostly for fighting types. So, thank you for the follow. Excuse me, I'm getting a call. I will be right back. Give me 2 seconds. You cannot hear me. Hello. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, let's get back to it. The sun's gonna be going down soon, but let's see if we can get like maybe one more in before the sun goes down. Oh, it looks like there's one right here. Let's go on the other side of Cafe Galant, and then after that, we're gonna go and get our next ticket or whatever. How many times have I gotta tell ya? There's no Pokemon stronger than my Arbok, see? Sure. The scariest thing about its silly pattern on its belly. Glalie a million times gnarlier. Well, Glalie is pretty gnarly. Welcome in, Fear and Loafing. Also, I'll check on your shiny Slowpoke. Oh my god, so you mean I have to take all my Pokemon out of my freaking... Oh my god, Hurry up and lose already. Oh my god. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Cookie. You're glad they didn't put PowerPoints in this game? Yeah, he tried it, he did. The Glalie was harder to beat. Well, Cookie is the strongest Pokemon in Lumiose. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Next to Cafe Woof. I mean, I kind of missed the, I kind of missed the abilities. I think that the abilities would have been a fun effect in this game. And I also don't think that it would have been too much, but they just didn't work on it because they didn't want to add it to the dynamic, and I get it, but it was like, I think the abilities would have been really fun to see in such a complex game battle already. I mean, it's such a complex battle format. The tuft on Panseer's head can contain a flame that burns at around 600 degrees Fahrenheit, and the water stored in the tufts and Panpour's head is packed full of nutrients. Revitalizing leaves, nutrient water, and flames at an ideal temperature. Oh, okay, I can do that. I already have all 3 of them anyway. I have multiples of all of them. Because I was capturing all of them. When I was trying to get Hennessy, I was capturing all of them to get them out of the way. Today on Fawn's stream, he was literally just standing in the middle of a street between online battles and a random shiny Swirlix spawn, and it made me think of you. Why? I didn't catch this Swirlix. I got it from Kieran. I was actually going to hunt for Swirlix, but I really want a shiny Spritzy and a shiny Swirlix. But I was talking about how I wanted a Swirlix in Damsel's chat one day, and Kieran gave it to me like last week. The way he's giving me monkey fur tea. We'll get into it. I see what you're saying, Pickles. Get into it. The way I'm trying to get through as many of these things as I can before this before I have to fight for my life. I don't know if I'm gonna make it over there.
You can't read the top!
Shoot. You can't read the... You can't read the... I am really happy that I have a shiny Esper, though. Maybe Narancia can be on my team. I want to rewatch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Maybe when we finish... Okay, also, that reminds me. I announced it in the Discord, but I never added it to the flyer. I'm going to do that right now. Before we get to it, I'm going to add that to the flyer. So as you know, I have a flyer slideshow of all the flyers that I show for the stream that I have going on for weekly events going on in the stream at any given time. I'm so glad that Sound Alert was just what I'd hoped. Okay. Did we see All Stars 2 was mentioned in the files? What files? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look, there's Cookie. We're doing, soon we are going to be doing cartoon weekend, a weekend cartoons moment, and it's going to be we're going to do it's Weekend Cartoons Double Trouble, a season ender, where we're going to be ending the first season of Teen Titans and also ending the fourth season of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. So we're going to be watching episode 8 of She-Ra and the episode 8 of season 4 of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, because we skipped it last weekend. I think it's episode 8. It was called Hero, and it had to do with Raz's backstory. It was a lot of flashbacks, but we're also going to be watching Teen Titans episodes 10 through 13, which is going to end out the first season. There is a two-part episode in there, so it's really going to be 10, 11, 12, which is a two-parter, and then 13. And then for season 4 of She-Ra, we're going to be watching 10, 11, 12, which is a two-parter. It's going to be 12 and 13 as the two-parter finale of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. So if you would like to watch either of those, we do that in the Discord server. So you can follow the link that Milotic just posted in the chat if you would like to join the Discord server. It's a fun time. We are going to be having Weekend Cartoons on Saturday, November 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. After this, we're probably going to take a cute little break from both. We're probably going to take a cute little break, maybe a week off of Weekend Cartoons, because this one's going to be kind of a long one, which is going to be about 3 hours. So like, figure out what you're going to be doing and then show up, because like you don't want to miss the end of season 4 of She-Ra, because like season 5 is kind of intense. A lot of stuff happens with the story, and you're going to want to be there. Oh, hi Luna. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi Raiders. Hi, Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. My name is PrettyPinkPlaytime.
Piss Rock. Put a Piss Rock in the chat if you're an icon. Can we give a shout out to Luna, please? Oh, y'all, what were y'all playing? Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I hope that you had a great time. Right now, we're playing a little bit of Pokemon Legends EA. I've been going for a while, but I have some things that I need to do in there. I was just talking about my Weekend Cartoons Weekend Cartoons watch party event. Hi, Evan. Hi everyone. Hi Luna. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Make sure you follow. I'm so close to 500 followers. I don't even know what number I'm at. 497. Please follow me. Thank you. Now have 101 Trubbish and ZA after I saw that they like being captured. Real. I saw that video too. Yeah, so we're gonna be watching She-Ra. We're gonna be watching Teen Titans. We're gonna finish season 1 of Teen Titans. We're gonna finish season 4 of She-Ra. After that, we're gonna be taking a break from Weekend Cartoons, probably for a week or two. We might just take a break until we start in December. Maybe we can watch something different for December, or maybe we could do something else. I was thinking about maybe doing some kind of event for December. I haven't wrapped my head around it. So we're gonna get back to the game. But yeah, make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you check out all the information. There is more information about it posted in the Discord server. I need to go and get my battle ticket, my ZA battle ticket or whatever. Also check out the throne. Make sure you subscribe. We are so close to 500 followers. When we get to 500 followers, I'm actually going to be planning a I think I want to plan a subathon low key. Maybe I'll plan a subathon that we get to celebrate 500 followers, and we're either going to do it in December or January, depending on how long it takes us to get there, because right now we're in the middle of November. I'll think about it. Also, this week I am getting back to the badge quest. So last week I tried to get back to the badge quest. I didn't talk about it much, but I tried to get back to it. Nobody came to the stream. I was very disappointed, very upset. I canceled the stream because it was 30 minutes and there was only one person there. There's no shade to that. It is what it is. You know, don't hate the player, hate the game type shit. But I am going to be continuing back with the story as I was doing it previously. Is that tomorrow? That might be tomorrow that I start doing that. It's either tomorrow or, yeah, it's tomorrow. And then on Friday, we're going to be playing, Both of the Lamb. For all the raiders who came in, thank you so much for the raid. I need to switch my Pokemon. Immediately. What do you mean? A level 43 Pumpkaboo. Oh, she's chasing me too. She won't let up. Okay, here we go. Trifle, do your big one. I forgot to switch my Pokemon after I was doing the Camcorder theme because I got caught up in talking about other stuff. I mean, I don't have any prize medals right now anyway, so it's not a big deal if I forfeit. But I need to switch out my Pokemon, so... Alright, let's pull back up. Yeah, I'm excited to continue with the badge quest though. It's gonna still be the same as it was, as far as like I'm still gonna be doing the shiny hunting and the battles, but we're not gonna be doing any of the voting. So it's going to be more of like a pretty chill kind of stream, in my opinion. Yeah, you had me in the first half. And then on Friday we're playing Cult of the Lamb. I'm excited for some Cult of the Lamb. I am thinking about maybe doing something fun for December. I just haven't decided what. See if we can get close enough. Run it up. I know that's right, Cookie. Raichu. Easy. I think the focus needs to be right now on being successful with these battles, so I'm gonna get Hildesfini and Honey Mustard out. Like, yes, I want to train some of these Pokemon up, but it's like, it's not like really my focus right now. Got her. Yup. Oh, she has another Florges. How many Pokemon does she have on her? 2. Oh, I'm not gonna get over there. Wait, that's a ghost type. Banette is just straight ghost. Oh, but I could just use a rock type move and knock it out, right? Okay. And she's facing the other way. Is she? But her Banette is looking directly at us. Oh well. Haunter. Let's get our money up. Heck yeah, some more medals. I don't have any ground type moves on me. Right. Experience candy, thank you. That's just what I need, just what the doctor ordered. R.I.P. Manectric. R.I.P. again. Nice knowing you, Manectric. And I got my little thing up. There's no way up on top of this building. Okay. What is that one? No, I don't have any ground type moves. Can't do it. Laron fighting for his life. Camerupt. Actually, I'm gonna oh, I can't switch it out anymore. No. I mean, God of War does have... No, it's not worth it. Well, I don't have any... I'm not using... Well, I am using plus moves, I guess. Speaking of Pokemon that they should have given a Mega Evolution to, Crocodile, hello? I'm having a great time as Body Rolls. We're going to be on for a little bit longer, but... Why does this guy have multiple crocodiles? I know it's a long stream, but I really, like, I was dedicated to playing both games today. So, like, that's why I was playing a little bit of, Arceus earlier and a little bit of ZA now. I'm having a great time, though. Wharton of Dynamo sent out Pikachu. Nice. Yup. Semi-form. Not Cookie. That was nasty. All right. We're pretty close. I just need about 7,000 more, which, I mean, that's attainable. And they also should have given us a Mega Evolution for Machamp. I think that would have been cool. I'm so close. I just need like just a little bit more. Okay. Do you think I could jump from here? I guess so. Let's try it. Oh, we were so close. It's nearly daybreak. Oh, perfect. Phantom. Haven't been all effective in Mega Machamp, and yes, I know he has a G-Max, but it feels like it was such a real thing. I think it's because the G-Max forms, a lot of them feel like Megas. Like, I think that they recycled the Mega concepts for G-Max forms, especially for some of these Generation 1 Pokemon. Like, maybe not for Pikachu and Eevee, but definitely for Pokemon like, Lapras, you know, or... Machamp, like some of those feel like they were supposed to be like Megas and they weren't. But also I think that with the Gmax forms, they had the opportunity to really play with the essence of the Pokemon and give them, like, you know, for example, with the Lapras, how it has like all those little like music notes floating around it. They couldn't do that with a Mega the way that they could do it with the Gmax. Or how Machamp has like glowing eyes and glowing body parts. They could not have done that. They would have had to do something else to make it like effective as a Mega with the design. Another good example would be Garbodor. You know, Garbodor has a doesn't Garbodor have a Gmax form? Did I make that up? It does. That might have been a little bit more effective because it doesn't have because all you would have had to do was get rid of the glowing eyes. But and like even with like Snorlax, I feel like that one would have been effective as either, but it's like it doesn't translate as well when basically the Mega is implied to be an evolution, the Gmax is implied to be a projection of what the Pokemon could become. In essence, they're very similar, but the Mega evolution is kind of like the Pokemon exists as that, and this is just an extension of what it's supposed to be like. We're going to keep Honey Mustard on the team, but we're going to put Hildesfini back. I'm going to give him a little bit of a break. Especially since Cookie is my icon right now. Also, since Pokemon are only Gmaxing in specific scenarios, it's kind of like a different experience than if it was going to be a Mega Evolution, because the Mega Evolution can happen in any battle within wherever you can do Mega Evolution in the first place. If they were smart, they would have restricted Mega Evolution to certain areas, but they actually didn't. It's just that you can't find Mega Stones everywhere. Oh, so you think it's funny? You're acquainted with Lysander too? Yes, apparently. Okay, stop giving me like stop giving me the victim. I was born an orphan. I have to have all these issues. Like, I'm gonna be reaching rank A. You don't have to worry about me. You have to worry about keeping up your business, sir. Hi, Mobsuki. Let's get to it. Corbo of the Rest Syndicate. Arbok. Good thing I'm sending out Miss Marianne. Miss Marianne don't play. Rose Raid. Want to see Miss Marianne not play again? Gyarados. Okay, first of all, Gyarados is kind of reckless. What's his last Pokemon gonna be? Gengar? Scolipede. Oh my god, how are we gonna defeat a Scolipede? It's so interesting to see everybody's way of battling in Pokemon. Yeah, I'm mostly like use a special effect. Special. Oh, Scolipede is a bug and poison type, so we need to switch out Miss Marianne quickly. I didn't think about it. Okay. Come on, Honey Mustard. Do your big one. We need to run it up in here. And quickly. Honey Mustard is down. Okay. Here we go, Cookie. Here we go. Cookie, bounce. Cookie. Okay. I guess we're gonna need a Hyper Potion on Cookie first before we do anything else. Cookie, do your big one. I love Scolipede. I think Corbeau's kind of giving me the impression that originally he was supposed to be a child character, and then they aged him up. Based on his presentation and some of his story, like they're putting so much focus on his relationship specifically with his childhood. It kind of gives me the impression that like he was originally supposed to be something different than what he is. I usually focus on moves that are the Pokemon's type. I usually don't go for moves that aren't their type in the game. It's very aesthetic on the move bar. I do not think about aesthetics when I am battling. I normally go for a well-rounded set of moves for Pokemon, especially considering their weaknesses and also their strengths. So like a Gardevoir, I'm not going to be putting any physical moves on her most of the time, although casually I might, especially depending on what Pokemon we're going to be going against. Because a lot of Pokemon that are strong against Gardevoir don't have a lot of defense, like a poison type. But I also, like, Gardevoir knows one psychic move, one fairy move because she's a dual typing. And then she has Thunder Shock, I believe, and Magical Leaf. Magical Leaf she already learned. They're all special type attacks. So there's not going to be there's no physical type attacks on her. She has two moves that are stab, that are diverse, that way that she can attack different Pokemon depending on their abilities, meaning that she can go up against a lot of different Pokemon based on her 4-type moves. And she's also going to be super effective against any grass type that she goes against. And now I'm rank C. I don't know if Lysander sees your talent, but I do. I see what you can bring to this city. Here's a TM as a sign of my respect. It's for the move Gunk Shot. You should have your Pokemon learn it. I typically go for stab, high power, stab with a special effect, coverage, and status move unless it's pure attacker or support. I also do consider status moves. So like, for example, like when I'm building a Pokemon team based on like a VGC event, like when I do the PvP VGC, for example, I do consider like moves that have a double effect, and also moves that are the highest power with the double effects. Not all moves that are high power have double effects, and a lot of times those go off my list immediately because even though they are super strong, they're not worth the usage if they're not going to do something else, or they're not going to have a secondary purpose to me. So like, I'm not really a big Hyper Beam, I'm not really a big Giga Impact, I am very much more a Foul Play, because Foul Play works against a Pokemon's attack stat as opposed to its defense stat. Or, I don't know. There's a lot of things that we could talk about. You know, or like Ice Spinner, you know, if I was going to be going up against, let's say I did a PvP VGC and it was like a Winter Wonderland and it was fairy types and ice types on the list. Honestly, why don't we do that? You want to? Anyway, fairy types and ice types on the list. Fairy types love to have a little bit of a fairy, a little bit of a terrain, because terrains came out in Generation 6, I believe, right? So, but Ice Spinner takes out a terrain, and it's going to be it's going to be very useful to get rid of X, Y, and Z. So it's that kind of stuff. I can see why the nerdy girls are going crazy for Corbo. No shade. Although he is a little intense, and I don't care for that. You just named all 102 of my Trubbish, and they're all unique. Get into it, Naveen the seamstress. Why do I gotta get my money up to save Urbane? What did Urbane ever do for me? Nothing. Nothing. I agree. I kind of like it. I like this. I'm just going to be adding it to my roster of models. I'm not actually going to be using it consistently. I just figured since it's new, it's fresh, I could use it sometimes. It could be a fun experience, but it's not going to be an all the time kind of thing, especially because it lacks a lot of the qualities in the branding that you would see on different models that I might use that I actually prefer. Pickled, I want a detailed list of all the names that you used for these Trubbish, as well as why you named them all. I want it in a Google document, and I want it posted in the Discord and on Blue Sky immediately. Thank you. And also, I want you to be sure that I'm not going to read that, so please don't do it. Thank you. That was a joke. It was a joke. The joke was me saying that I didn't want it on the Google document. The truth was I'm not going to read it. See what before and forget it. I've been using this model for, I started using this model this week. I posted it on my Blue Sky last week. I posted it on my Blue Sky last week as a teaser. I used it on Monday. I posted it before I started my stream on Monday. I've owned the licensing to use this one for like 3 months. I just never used it. I never showed it off. I never used it. I didn't even actually customize it until like last weekend. Why is he staying here at the hotel? I'm confused. Oh, I will be making the list. That is completely your business, and I may or may not glance at it. Maybe you can make a graphic. Okay, so you can do an in-depth list, but maybe you should make a graphic explaining of showing all the names before you actually explain them in depth.
Wig, did you just say wig?
That's what I think you should do. You should make a graphic showing all the names. That way somebody could just fast travel through the whole page. Because I want to know. Also put them in alphabetical order. And use any symbols that you use, put them as well. I want to see it all. And now I'm rank C. Hi, Damsel. Damsel, are you still playing BG3 or did you give up? Or, not give up, but did you, like, stop?
Hi.
Hi. I did Mega Evolve a Honey Mustard, so let's go take a picture with Honey Mustard before we get off. Oh my god, Philippe is kind of messy. What do you mean, if it isn't Urbane? You stopped a while ago. I've been watching you in the background. Hey. So what I want to know, though, is how come he didn't give me any money? How come Corbo didn't give me any money? I could be walking around with 100K more money than I have. I want my money. He's tipping everybody else. He's paying for a hotel stay, giving money to Az, giving money to Urban. What about me? What about me? The way you're the one who put yourself in this debt? Are you kidding? Honestly, yeah, Az, you should have given those Mega Stones to them sooner. That way they can Mega Evolve their Pokemon. That way I don't have to be the one who carries all the weight when we're fighting these Rogue Megas. This is pissing me off. Mega Scrafty. Oh god, here we go. I guess I could use Honey Mustard for this battle if I'm gonna have to fight both of them. Because Staryu is a Psychic type and Scrafty is a Dark type, so Bug is gonna be super effective against both. I'll do this battle and then we will close out stream from there. And then I am going to be posting this VOD as well. So if you missed any part of it and you wanted like to see what happened, you definitely can. But first, let's get a good picture with Honey Mustard. Y'all see any mega shards? The way there are none over here. Hello? What if one of those Baniri were shiny? What if they actually wanted me to enjoy this game, so they gave me a random shiny Baniri? Oh, we can do the picture up here. Let's see if any of those are the one. Oh, I like this one. This one's pretty good. This pupa, or whatever this is, this is not pupa. Scatterbug in the background is killing me. This one might be good too. I could just crop it. Let's do one more if we can. Nope. Okay, let's go. Good enough for the thumbnail, right? Right? Oh, you're not gonna evolve your Staryu into a Starmie? What was the point? Because, like, I thought they were gonna Mega Evolve their Pokemon. Like, I thought she had a Starmie the whole time. They should have gave Pulitzer a Mega. They should have gave, Actually, they really should have gave Pulitzer a Mega, but I won't go further. Easy. R.I.P. Emoga. Who's next? Go, go, go. Staryu. Yeah, Naveen, I know that. I need a water stone of all my star. Yeah, I know. Silly. I'm ready, Naveen. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Wait, why is this music kind of a bop? Hold on. Area dose. Sableye. We need to switch again. Ivy. I need to heal my Pokemon so that we can bring out Honey Mustard for the kill. Because he's gonna Mega Evolve. I need some full restore, I need some other stuff. For a shiny Weedle, you should be. After I get out of here, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Dinner. Get into it. That's Scrappy don't play. Oh my god. Going to get ready for bed. Well, good night, my little tick. Rest well. Bitch. I do like a Mega Scrafty though. Well, it's clear that you got more practice battling with Mega Evolution. Scrafty is one of my favorite Pokemon, actually. It's like in the middle of the list. I would say it's probably in the top 10. Wait, does that mean that I can go get the Gallade? Wait, can I Mega Evolve Gallade? Is it mission 25 or is it mission 29? Oh, eating here. Oh. Eating here reminds me of Pokemon Arceus. Oh. Who is this? Her name's Levon, and I'm here on behalf of the Lumio Society of Battle Connoisseurs. The SBC, isn't that the group for the children of elites and socialites to share their love of Pokemon battles? Lesbian kind of bad though. I think her design is based off of Gyarados, at least with the braid. That's what it reminds me of. Not the stealth MVP. Get into it. Lady Jacinth, leader of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, wishes for you to attend the Society's next gathering. To that end, I'm here to invite you all to Hotel Rich is Me. Rich is Me. Yes, aka Rich is May. Richisme. I don't know how to say that. Hotel Rich is Me. Richisme. I don't know, girl. Well, I guess that's what I'm going to be doing next time. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that in the next stream or what. Because I think that the battle with Jacinth would be so fun on stream. Oh, man. Oh, Lita's telling Urbane he has to change up his outfit. Get into it. Because like, Urbane is the most, like, bummy looking out of all four of us. No shade. I'm just saying, like, I know that he's gone through like a little bit of homelessness, and he's also dealing with like some orphan issues, some parental issues. He doesn't really have a strong home. The only person that he has is freaking Az, and Az also dresses like kind of bummy. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're in Lumios. Like, the least you could do is go get a better pair of pants. Oh, so the selection of Megastones at Quasartico has expanded. Okay. Before we get out of here, why don't we evolve Miss Cottonelle? Look at her green orb. It's so cute. Let's get the food truck in the background. Your shiny Beedrill. Oh, get into it. Yeah, you should be resetting for it. Honestly, V, you should do that while you're on the ferry. Hold on. Anyway, next question. That's not my business. Well, that's all I have for tonight. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. I appreciate all of you. I will... Let's close out with a song. I only brought my DSi. Oh, okay. I see. How many of us are there? Well, should we do a raid? Let's see if there's anybody online that I would like to raid. Probably not, but it's been less frequent that people have been online when I'm streaming at this moment in time. You keep on pushing my buttons. Ooh. Let's rate Snowy. I'm thinking about you. Okay, we're gonna rate Snowy. Copy the raid message if you would like to be a part of. If you would like to be effectively be a part of the raid. If not, we are going to still rate Snowy. Is that right? Bye, y'all. Copy the raid message if you would like to. Make sure to check out my socials as well. And the Discord, where there's plenty of information about everything going on with me. I'll see y'all soon. Tomorrow is going to be Badge Quest. Friday is going to be Cult of the Lamb.